Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys that you definitely want to stick around for. So please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, as y'all know, Draymond Green has been making some news, right? And Draymond has found a way to create an environment for certain NBA fans that believe that maybe LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, right? And a lot of them are leaning on some of the ridiculous comments that Draymond Green recently made on an episode of Uninterrupted. Now, what am I talking about? Over the weekend, Draymond Green was on Uninterrupted. He was on there. And one of the people that was on the show with him asked him to name his top five. After he listed his top five players of all time, he then went on to give some of the most head-scratching arguments for his ranking. So what we want to do is we want to quickly play what he had to say, and then we're going to unpack this thing. Take a listen to that there.
Who your top five?
My top five is LJ number one, MJ number two, Kobe number three, Steph number four, and Shaq number five.
Okay.
You got Bron first.
Yes, because what Bron has done, like when you talk about Cicely Tyson,
Yeah.
Bron started in 03. By 2005, Bron was the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
In 2020, he was still the best player in the NBA.
Shit.
He was the best player in the NBA no matter what the game did. The game went from two slugs, like slow big man, to like a stretch four big man, to like back to two big men, to like big man.
Me and you out there playing the phone.
Facts.
And he's been the best no matter what. When you look at the teams that Bron has carried to championship or carried to the finals, MJ didn't beat the greatest team ever assembled, nor did he run up against the greatest team ever assembled every year. You look at the skill set that Bron has. There's nobody that has ever played the game of basketball that can do what LeBron James does on a basketball court. Nobody. Michael Jordan could do just about all that LeBron James does, except for he for damn sure couldn't pass like Bron.
They had a vision like that.
I love MJ. I think MJ is incredible. Like, MJ is MJ. Like, we all wanted to be like Mike. Like, I wear 23. Come on now. Like, we all want to be like Mike. But what LeBron has been able to do and how he can control a game and like to do it this long, like going to the finals year after year after year. Bron went 8 or 9 straight. Like MJ took a break. Bron ain't taking no break. You know what he did? Went again and again and again and again.
With different guys every time.
And again. So for me, that's why it's Bron over MJ for me. And on top of that, the talent nowadays is way better. And I'm sure one of the old gonna say, you out of your mind, and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. The talent is way better. Just like the talent at Apple is way better than the talent that was working at Apple in 1991.
So you heard what Draymond had to say there, right? That at no point in time, Kobe Bryant was the best player in the world. But then some tweets from him resurfaced from 2010 where Draymond Green was saying something that is very, very different from what he is saying now. And we couldn't actually find the tweet, but we got it from Too Raw for TV. So what we want to do is I want to read you the tweet and read what Draymond had to say. He said on Twitter back in April 18, 2010, that's why the Lakers is going to get ring. Best player in the world take a charge. Bron not doing. That's what Draymond Green had to say then for the person that he didn't even mention from the period of 2005 to 2020, but it doesn't stop there. He also took a shot at LeBron in that same day where he said, Kobe already beat Durant shot. He do that too, but charges. That's what separates champions from losers. And that's why Bron is a loser. Those comments are coming from Draymond Green in 2010. Now, I don't want to address the part about him talking about LeBron as a loser because at that time, LeBron hadn't won any rings yet. But I want to talk about him saying in 2010 that Kobe Bryant was the best player in the world. If you ask anybody from that time period, they would tell you that Kobe was probably the best player in the world from 2003 to about 2011, 2010, 2011. It was around 2012. That's when, That's when LeBron started to really come into his own when he won a championship. And no one was really calling LeBron James at that time, the best player in the world, because LeBron was fresh off of one of the most embarrassing showings in the 2011 NBA Finals. So nobody in their right mind was saying that LeBron James was the best in the world. Nobody was saying that. Nobody. So when Draymond said that LeBron was the best from 2005 to 2020, it makes me bring up something that I've noticed about a lot of people that ultimately become affiliated with Clutch Sports, which is this. Before they're affiliated with Clutch Sports, they're saying one thing. The moment they get affiliated with them, they start saying another thing. Some people are like, but where do you get this from? Nick Wright. There are tweets out there where Nick Wright said that Kobe was the best in the world. Already a top 5 or whatever player of all time. There's a tweet out there of Shannon Sharpe saying the 3 greatest players of all time is God, Michael Jordan, and Kobe Bryant. He said that in 2011, if I'm not mistaken. That's when Shannon Sharpe said that. And as a matter of fact, if I want to verify that tweet for you guys, that maybe some people think that, oh, this guy's making it up. He said that in about 2011. When did he say that? Let me just pull that up here. He said that in July 10 of 2011. That was before he became affiliated with Clutch. And then all of a sudden now, he's saying a whole bunch of other nonsense. That, oh, Kobe wasn't this. This is what they said. This is what they said. And then now all of a sudden, you got Draymond Green saying this nonsense. So I don't think he's sincere at all. I don't think he's sincere at all. I don't think Draymond means what he's saying. I just feel like he's saying that because that's what he's supposed to say if he's going to be affiliated with that represent. That's what I believe. Because he sat there and said from 2005 to 2020 for a 15-year window that he was better, or the best player in the world, where you just pull up a tweet in 2010 where he's saying Kobe was the best player in the world. So what happened? Now, some people will say, well, his opinion changed. How can your opinion change retroactively? How? What? So you went, okay, so in 2010 you said Kobe was the best and you went back and did what? What did you do? You looked at what? What happened differently in the past? So to me, these are just bozo statements, but usually that's what Draymond does. Draymond is a master of saying bozo things, so I'm not really surprised at that. What I want to know from you guys, what do you think about what Draymond had to say? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you all on the next show. Peace.